CNN Breaking News.
Welcome to our viewers in the United States and around the world. While the U.S. is still facing great threats from China and North Korea, we are here to bring to you the latest information from an undisclosed media bunker. Minutes ago, White House Press Secretary Emma Williams announced that the president will speak on all stations anytime. The speech that will be delivered by the president is a voice message that was recorded from an undisclosed location. We are seeing a raw video footage released by the U.S. Navy showing the hypersonic missiles launched by the United States earlier today. The missiles were launched from both land and sea. The Department of Defense reiterated that the U.S. is and will be able to respond to any further attacks, but show a force that the United States can.
Stand by for an automated message from the President of the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 48th President of the United States of America, James Marshall.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces in the South China Sea are in the final stages of military operations to defeat the wicked few. China and North Korea has unleashed to the world their true colors, which the United States will not allow. Just hours ago, the United States has launched 6 hypersonic missiles aimed at Chinese major cities. Coalition forces mainly from the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Canada, Australia, India, Turkey and Japan have begun striking selected targets of military importance to undermine China's ability to wage another war. More than 25 countries are giving crucial support from the use of naval and air bases to help with intelligence and logistics to the deployment of combat units. We will defend our common security, our shared prosperity and our common liberty. We will not be intimidated. If the righteous men will not confront the wicked few, then evil will triumph. Anyone who doubts the strength or determination of the United States should look at our past. History is filled with discarded regimes that has foolishly tested America's resolve. We will not allow America and our allies to be blackmailed or attacked. We will not allow American cities and of our allies to be destroyed by evil regimes. We are prepared for any eventuality. The United States Congress have drafted an emergency bill to aid the federal government in evacuation and to relinquish our national supplies. The evacuation of eastern cities have proven to be effective. FEMA and state governments have drafted plans in case of an additional nuclear attack. The U.S. military has lost thousands of men and military bases in Asia during the past hours. This is why I have signed an executive order to ensure that our country has sufficient troops. My executive order has requested the drafting of all men between ages 21 to 36 to report for induction in the armed forces for deployment across the country and abroad. Your country needs you during this most critical time. We must fight for our freedom. We must crush this evil regime that has ravaged our nation and claimed innocent lives. Americans on the West Coast are battling the fallout due to the nuclear radiation from the blast. It may take up to 14 days for first responders to search the area as devastated cities are locked down. NATO has also met with an emergency meeting this morning discussing more options. The United States, NATO along with 25 coalition countries will make sure that this conflict will end soon as the United Nations is no longer of use. We will pass through this time of peril and carry on the work of peace. We will prevail. May God bless our country and all who defend her.